When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Dome, home to the Orange and Syracuse University. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Orange offense will take the field and they have the first possession of this game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring. Using his legs, it's Coleman. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The Orange, after the explosive play, might go right back to the ground. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll get rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got his man. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Trying play action. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down at the 6 with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Touchdown, Canes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mooney. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the ground with the back. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. That's reeled in. It's Jones. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll go to the counter. Still on his feet at the 35. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. He's got him in the flat. Spins away. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He caught it. Touchdown, Miami. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockney and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by 7 over Georgia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. On the ground, it's Harmon. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Canes line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Harmon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They got it at the 30. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give them a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle, it's Lewis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. All Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
Off-play action. Gets it out quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's got him. There he goes. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll throw it from the red zone. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Bringing the heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little far.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Fires to the wideout, and they fail to hook up on third down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun. Give on the inside. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Power football with the run. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run it to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He wants to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Plucks it out of the air. Turning it on. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the 1st down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll give it to the back. Quick spin on the ride. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Spins away from the defense. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Running to Green. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Canes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And the offense out of the field to go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Syracuse will be forced to punt. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Slithers into space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here's the handoff. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Syracuse right back at it. To the air on first down. Under fire. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Harmon. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Motion from the wideout. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Orange will have to punt.
Fourth down.
Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working that left side now. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Looking for more. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Ferguson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hurricanes will call on their punt team. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
It'll be a draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Back open in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Syracuse. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by just one over Iowa. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The play action fake. Flips it out to the back. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Syracuse, 14.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll run it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They'll try the run. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time up the clock as they come up on second down. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense registers their first sack, and they're bringing pressure from the second level. They're going to do a really good job in this game changing up the looks, trying to confuse this offensive line, and they did it there.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Orange. And here they come, almost all the way back.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this when they
breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it slips just inside that right upright.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. The give to the lone running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Canes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Hurricanes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll do it himself. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Wide receiver comes in motion. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
This has got to make this team feel good. They were road warriors coming into this hostile environment and playing as well as they did. That's going to make them feel great moving forward.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.